them take. No more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come for my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping. To the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't.
Hey everyone, good to see each and every one of you. Good to see you, Dee and Goldie. Love ya. Hope y'all doing good. And you was the first one on YouTube. Look at you wiggle. Gator Girl, good to see you. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Tracy, good to see you. Hope you're doing better. Praying for you. Love you. Darlene, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And I love you. Teacup. Hey, chick. Praying for you. Hope you're feeling better. Soon you'll be able to see. Praying. Love you. I know you can hear me. I don't know why you would want to hear me, but I know you can hear me because you said you're listening. Peekaboo, I see you. Alrighty. Susan, hey, you're first. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Love you. Hope your weather's cooperating with you. Bitbot, good to see you. Love you. Hope you're doing well and your weather's cooperating. If you would, keep SL in your prayers because he was having some bad weather earlier. So keep him in your prayers. Anyone that's in the paths of these tornadoes and rain and all this weather, keep everyone in your prayers. And the heat. Oh, 104. Praying, T. Try to stay inside and drink water. Try to keep hydrated. If y'all would y'all keep a special prayer for Charlene and her family and friends? This will take so much out of her and her family. The loss of her mother, because she was one lady that was really loved by her family and friends. So let's pray that God gives her strength, peace, and comfort during this time, and that He wraps His arms around everyone that she touched. Because Charlene and Slim, they're our extended Patriot family. We love them. And just keep them in your prayers, because it's going to be hard. So, Charlene, if you're listening or see this, we love you, and we're sorry for your loss. There isn't any words that can take away the pain. Many of us has been there. So just keep your eyes on God and your faith in God, and He'll be there for you. He'll walk you through it. All right. And let me see. Keep Betty and Steve and her family in your prayers, as well as her Uncle Bill and her Aunt Connie. They need your prayers. I'm praying that God will touch her Uncle Bill. And she knows a 4-year-old boy that has a tumor on his brain. Keep him in your prayers as well, that God removes it. Keep Dee and Goldie in your prayers for their recovery and healing. Dee, because of his knees, he had surgery, but they're still bothering him. And Goldie, she's still in a lot of pain, and I pray that her pain subsides. And Dee's dad as well, keep him in your prayers. Keep Darlene, Maddie, and family in your prayers. And Dee, she's a friend of Darlene. Keep her in your prayers, because she has stage 3 cancer. That it just disappears. And Darlene's daughter, Jessica, keep her in your prayers as well. God knows. Keep Bonnie, Cindy, Chase, and Carrie in your prayers. Carrie for this loss as well, and then for his health also. Keep him in your prayers. Keep Cindy and Steve in your prayers, and Mel for their health and strength and peace during Mel and Cindy's healing. Yeah, because we know God's got it, and God's going to heal both of them. And Mel's friend Candy, keep her in your prayers, that God touches her and steps in that situation that Mel's concerned with. Keep Santa in your prayers, that God keeps blessing his ministry with the youth, and that he gets a healing as well, because he's doing God's work. He's reaching out to the youth, giving them that hope and light in God. And you just need to see his videos. Them children just loves God and loves Santa. So keep him in your prayers as well. Chris, for his any upcoming surgeries, that God will completely heal him. I believe and I'm trusting in that. No more surgeries. That he'll walk out and go home with his family. And keep Tracy in your prayers for strength, peace, and comfort. That even when times gets hard, we know God's right there. We can just feel him no matter what time of the morning, night, anytime. God's right there. We just have to trust and believe in him. And Gator Girl, keep her in your prayers, that God keeps healing her and giving her strength day by day, so she will be completely healed as well. And her friend Landon, he's a young gentleman that's getting ready to go on a mission trip to Mexico. That God protects him and his group, and that they're able to show people to God and bring God to them, so that they will see how wonderful God is. He's an on-time God. Keep Tina B in your prayers, that God keeps giving her peace and comfort and strength as well. Keep Frances in your prayers, that God gives her a healing and gives her strength and peace and comfort, and that she can just feel his arms wrapped around her. And that soon she will be back with her family here, because so many misses and loves her. Keep Dottie and her sister in your prayers, and SL's daughter, Crystal. Keep her in your prayers. Just let her know that God's right there beside of her. No matter what she needs, God's right there, waiting. Keep Priscilla in your prayers. She said last night that her son-in-law will be coming home Friday, which is tomorrow, I believe. Praise the Lord. And I know that's going to be a lot of stress and worry off of Priscilla. So keep Priscilla in your prayers and her son-in-law for safety coming home. And give him the strength. And that God steps in when he gets home. And any unspoken prayer requests in our chat families, keep everyone in your prayers, our family members in chat, and anyone that's in the paths of these storms, and the heat, and the fires, and the floodings, all of these weather-related things, that God just calms them, makes it go away. And I pray for the United States of America, that God stretches his arms across the United States of America and gives everyone peace and calm. Stop the hatred and the fighting and the arguing, and just bring peace and calm and love to the United States of America. And for our president, Donald J. Trump, that God gives him the wisdom and the strength and the courage to make hard decisions, but decisions that needs to be made, to keep us protected and to keep God in our country. We was founded on God, and we're going to stay a godly nation. Just pray that God just gives him the strength and the peace of what he needs to do and the wisdom. All right. Yeah, she did, Gator Girl. She did. Everyone that knew her mother loved her. She touched so many lives, more than she knows. All right. Let's get to a little bit of news I got. little bit. Okay, update on Mr. Chucky running around. They found out who it is, but they need people's help to get him because they believe he fled after they found out who he was. So here's Mr. Chucky that's been running around threatening people.
Well, it's an update to a story we brought you first right here on America Reports. Philadelphia police are now naming a suspect after a person with a Chucky mask has been terrorizing people throughout the city. Lauren Green has breaking new details on this live from our New York newsroom. What are we learning, Lauren?
Hey, Sandra. Well, police now say they have a name to go with the face behind the Chucky mask, worn by a man who terrorized several people in Philadelphia in the early morning hours last week. He has been identified by police as 22-year-old Zymir Hughes. An arrest warrant is active. Officials say Hughes may have fled Pennsylvania and has ties to California and Nevada. Surveillance photos capture the suspect wearing all black, his face covered with the Chucky-inspired mask from the movie about a murderous, deadly doll who comes to life. He threatened and chased at least a half dozen people around City Hall, and police say he targeted both men and women, including a 40-year-old woman who screamed and alerted police.
He's holding a cell phone up in front of her, at which time he asks her, "Are you ready to die?"
Our Philly Fox affiliate spoke with one woman who says she came face to face with the masked stranger. She demonstrated how she fought back.
Now. Good Lord.
So I went.
Oh, God! Did you hit it?
Yeah, I went right there in the middle of the chest. Yeah.
And police are asking the public's help to find the suspect, and we expect an update.
So that was the latest on that. And now they just need to grab his butt and lock him up and throw away the key. Hey, Kat, good to see you. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Praying for you. So that's the update on Chucky. Oh, Lord, my uncle. I'm going to tell on him because I know he's not listening. My uncle, he is so terrified of Chucky. One year, it's been a few years back, you know me. If you know me, you know me. I've looked online, I've searched everywhere, and I finally found a Chucky doll. It was at a Halloween store. And you know me, I went and got it. And me and Sky went to go visit him. And I told him I need to go to the restroom. And I went through the side door of his house, went to the car and got it, and brought it back in through the side door and laid it in his bed. Covered it up, made it look real nice. And he called me that night. Oh, Lord. He's just fussing and cussing and yelling at me. And Called me every name they was. I was like, what? He said, you know what? You about give me a heart attack. But it was all good. He forgave me. After he took a nitroglycerin tablet. He forgave me. So let's see. And here's this happened last night, right? Sometime I believe while we was online or when we got off, this happened. A helicopter and an airplane. Darlene mentioned it to me, and I looked and I found this little clip on it.
News coming into Fox News at night. We have just learned that one civilian has died and 2 members of law enforcement were hurt after a Cessna plane hit a police helicopter just southwest of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Authorities say the chopper was hovering when the plane made a sharp turn for an unknown reason and hit the helicopter's tail rotor, causing a violent crash. The pilot of the Cessna was killed. 2 police troopers who were on the chopper were apparently injured. We do not know the extent, but they are expected to survive. We'll give you the updates on this as they come in.
I haven't heard any updates on them, so I pray that they're okay. And praying for the family of the one that lost their life. And then this right here. Yeah. I'm going to show this, and then I got a longer video after the national anthem. I will show you the FBI talking about it because it's, I believe it's like 5 minutes long since we got some extra time, since we just have the trivia questions. But right here happened too today.
Well, breaking moments ago, the FBI says it disrupted a potential ISIS-inspired terror plot in New York. The agency tells Fox they've arrested a 35-year-old Albany woman accused of plotting to bomb the state capitol and kill lawmakers. According to a criminal complaint, Jessica Bowie pledged allegiance to ISIS and allegedly planned to hide a bomb inside a DoorDash bag, hoping to strike while state senators were meeting. Governor Kathy Hochul expected to speak next hour, where we could get more information about all of this.
So, and I do have the part of the conference, I'm having one of those moments. Press conference that they had. I do have that, and we need to listen to it. So I'm going to share that after, we get done, and then we'll do the trivia after the video clip. And then some more wonderful news, since I'm the bearer of all good news lately. Oh man, I would not. This right here, y'all just listen to it. I mean, I hate to blame anyone except the one that did this. But where's common sense at? Y'all see what I'm talking about. Here we go. This happened this week too.
Rescuing 2 young sisters from a trailer after they went missing for more than 24 hours while in care of a babysitter.
The arrest warrant finds the kidnapping suspect had met the mother through a Facebook group for pregnant women before gaining her trust.
Very scary. Jonathan Siri joins us live from our Atlanta bureau with more. Jonathan.
Yeah, good morning, Ainsley, Charlie, and Griff. According to arrest warrants, the FBI used cell phone ping technology to track the babysitter's phone to an apartment complex in southwest Atlanta, but it was a very low-tech signal, a baby's cry, that led police to this trailer on the property. Officers forced their way inside. Watch what happened next.
Move or I will shoot you.
I got the baby.
Don't move. This baby back.
You got the baby?
All right, stay where you are. Keep your hands up.
You're all right. Here.
Come on, baby. You good?
Investigators say the trailer was dirty and had no air conditioning, but the 4-year-old girl and her 11-month-old sister appeared to be in good health. Police arrested 42-year-old Lakeisha Brown. She faces 2 counts of kidnapping and 2 counts of first-degree cruelty to children just for this case in Atlanta. According to court records, Brown also faces separate kidnapping charges involving an infant in Alabama, but failed to appear for her trial back in May. Prosecutors there have filed a motion seeking to revoke her bond. After brief medical checks, the 2 children were reunited with their mother here in Atlanta. The mom tells our colleagues at Fox 5 Atlanta she met Brown through a mother's group on Facebook about a year ago, and over time had grown to trust her enough to leave the kids alone with her for the very first time this past Saturday while she went out for dinner. When it was time to return the children, the mother says that she was unable to get responses. Then later, the babysitter allegedly told her that she had been involved in a wreck. But when the mother called local children's hospital, there were no records of kids matching the descriptions. Police have been able to interview this alleged kidnapper, but say she was unable to provide them with a logical motive. Back to you guys.
The other report I seen said that was the very first time they talked about meeting for only a week. Only a week did they talk about meeting and letting her children meet this lady. They've talked, online for about a year, but was talking about meeting for a week. And was going to let her children spend a whole day with this person that they never met face to face until she dropped them off. That's why I said I'm trying not to say anything, but we got to do better. We got to do better. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want. We got to do better. That's all I'm saying. And praise God that she had her phone turned on, that she was able to keep her phone on, because to me that looked like a storage building. That wasn't no trailer. That wasn't even a camper. That looked like a storage building. So praise the Lord that the kids was all right. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Alrighty, now for our soldiers that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. And there's so many more. Rest in peace, heroes. Thank you for your service.
She now owns, she holds it close tonight. Shots ring out, another angel cries. Open up the gates when he arrives. As he fell to the ground, there was no fear in his eyes. They'll bury him before they bury his bride.
This is for my people that are fighting overseas. This is for my people keeping all the kids free. Another brother got shot, another R.I.P. This is for my people that died for you and me. For the red, white, and blue, the stars and the stripes.
Yeah, they give the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. Rest in peace, heroes. Praying for each and every one of your families. All right, now for the lost American souls that was taken too soon by the illegal immigrants that crossed the border illegally. Rest in peace, angels. Praying for your families. And there's so many more. Each day there's more that needs to be added. So just pray. They'll have to answer for it in God's time. Rest in peace, angels. Praying for your families.
Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Yeah, 'cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you'll dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up
We have to keep trusting and believing in God. We don't know the reason why things happen the way they do. Trust me, we don't. But we just have to trust and believe God's plan. He has a plan. Could be that we need to be stronger. Could be that He just needs to open our eyes up. But there's always a reason. And I was told growing up that God wouldn't place anything on you that you couldn't handle, because He's right there with you. So with all the families and all the loss, there's a reason. We just have to trust and believe God knows. All right. Now, for the news conference, before we do the trivia, in case someone's getting coffee, nasty stuff, but in case, we're going to play this real quick and then I'll pull the trivia up.
Federal and New York State officials is underway. Let's listen.
Jessica Bowie, age 35, of Albany, New York. She's charged with one count of 18 U.S.C. 2339B, attempting to provide material support or resources to a designated foreign terrorist organization, namely the Islamic Republic of Iraq, commonly known as ISIS. On Wednesday, August 19, 2026, Bowie was apprehended by law enforcement for her actions attempting to provide material support to designated foreign terrorist organizations. Bowie had plotted to use an explosive device to attack the New York State Capitol and the New York State Senators. The American people embody an enduring spirit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, values fundamentally opposed by foreign terrorists. Organizations such as this one and this defendant is accused of supporting. As alleged, this defendant was radicalized online and spread messages of hate and violence against the American people. Under the leadership of President Donald J. Trump and Attorney General Todd Blanche, the Department of Justice, along with our law enforcement partners here today, will continue to use every resource at our disposal to identify, investigate, and stop anyone who seeks to engage in terrorist acts. The charge against Bowie carries a statutory maximum prison term of 20 years, a fine of up to $250,000, and a lifetime term of supervised release. The charge in the complaint is merely an accusation. The defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty. The allegations in this complaint are deeply disturbing. That someone would harbor such hatred toward our way of life and seek to target the New York State Capitol and New York State senators, that's an attack on democracy itself, and one we will not tolerate. I'm incredibly proud to work with the men and women of the FBI and our law enforcement partners who identified, investigated, and ultimately stopped this defendant before she could act on her plot to bring terror to the Capital Region and the United States. I am grateful for their dedication, and the people of the Capital Region and across the nation share in that gratitude. Before I turn it over to Special Agent in Charge FBI Craig Tremaroli, who will discuss the investigation in further detail, I want the American people to know this. Today's announcement will have a chilling effect on anyone in this country who is being radicalized or considering acts of violence, and on our enemies whose governments support death to America. We are vigilant, we are prepared, and just as we stop this defendant, we will continue to disrupt plots and protect the American people. My office looks forward to aggressively prosecuting this case and delivering justice for the American people. This time, I'd like to turn it over to Special Agent in Charge, FBI, Craig Tremaroli. Craig.
Thank you to our First Assistant United States Attorney, John Sarcone, and thank you all for being here today for this very significant announcement. I want to sincerely thank our partners from Secret Service, Albany Police Department, New York State Police, the Albany County Sheriff's Office, and HSI. As the First Assistant United States Attorney said, Jessica Bowie was arrested by FBI Albany's Joint Terrorism Task Force, has been charged by the Northern District of New York with attempting to provide material support or resources to a designated foreign terrorist organization. In this instance, that foreign terrorist organization is ISIS, perhaps one of the most vicious organizations that is hell-bent on murdering Americans, destroying our democracy, and disrupting our very own way of life. As alleged in the complaint, Ms. Bowie swore her allegiance to ISIS through multiple audio recordings in both English and Arabic. She clearly stated her desire to carry out an attack at the New York State Capitol. In her own words, as alleged in the criminal complaint, she said, quote, "I want to destroy as much of the building as possible and kill the senators while they are meeting. I want them to lose a lot of important documents as well." She continued, as referenced in the complaint, quote, "I don't want to take this kind of risk and have it kill, 2 or 3 people. What good is that?" The complaint alleges that she arranged to have an explosive device made out to carry this attack, even purchasing several of the required materials herself. She conducted surveillance at the Capitol at least 5 times, taking dozens of photos. She requested a gun she intended to use on any law enforcement officer who tried to stop her. More specifically, according to the complaint, she said, quote, "Something powerful, but easy enough to conceal, so if the cops do get towards me during the operation, I can shoot back." As alleged in the complaint, when she met up with the confidential human source to retrieve the materials she asked for, she paid the agreed-upon price for the gun, and when asked to make a donation to the purported bomb maker, she provided another $200. And I want to be clear, she left that meeting with both items. Make no mistake about it, Miss Bowie's alleged plot was serious, it was dangerous, and thanks to the partnerships on the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force, it was foiled. This investigation started just over a month ago, and I'm incredibly proud of the work of our team who worked around the clock to accomplish this disruption and subsequent arrest. Now we begin the process of working backwards to determine what led to her actions. We will continue to dedicate every resource to ensure she's held accountable for her alleged actions. We are thankful to do it in concert with our outstanding partners at the Northern District of New York, who have matched our intensity and passion with this investigation since its inception. As we stand here today, we're just weeks away from commemorating the 25th anniversary of the attacks on 9/11. This investigation highlights the harsh reality that there are still adversaries intent on conducting terrorist attacks on American soil. As alleged in this complaint, Ms. Bowie is one of them. You'll see in the court documents that she once wrote, quote, "Praise be Allah for September 11th. Also in the court documents, she told the source that she went from a little girl waving an American flag after 9/11 to now having stickers of the fallen towers. Folks, let that sink in. Again, Ms. Bowie didn't just want to kill lawmakers, she wanted a complete disruption of our government. And after that, she planned to flee the country and one day come back to, quote, "do more," such as New Year's Eve in Times Square, even stating she would come back to attack the White House and the president, but only after she bombed the state capitol. I'm here with our partners to say, not on our watch. Let this be a message to any individual out there considering similar criminal acts this FBI will find you. Under this leadership team, alongside our brilliant partners, we're moving more decisively than ever to identify, locate, arrest criminals before they can carry out their alleged plots. Since the beginning of 2026, this FBI has already prevented over 400 individuals from carrying out such alleged attacks here at home and abroad. This FBI is built to crush those threats and defend Americans, and we will. As I turn it back to First Assistant U.S. Attorney Sarcone for questions, I just want to be clear that we included an incredible amount of detail in this criminal complaint. But at this point of the investigation, we must stick to just those facts. We'll do our best to answer any questions you may have, but please understand this is a very active and ongoing investigation. Turn it over to First Assistant United States Attorney.
Thank you. Thank you, Craig.
All right. Wow. This is quite a case that the FBI is laying out here.
Alrighty. So that's what they found out on the lady that tried to do it. I don't care nothing. I mean, I don't care for New York. I don't want people to lose their lives over stupidity. No. So I'm glad they was caught. She was caught, and hopefully a message was sent. Don't mess with the United States and the FBI. The FBI has been hot lately. And nobody's been bragging about them. They've been stopping plots left and right. Some we don't even know about. So, kudos to the FBI and all the law enforcement. All right. I'm getting ready to grab the trivia. And we'll get started.
Their secure place in God's eternal kingdom. Philippians chapter 4, verse 3. Question 14. What does Paul say about those who preach the gospel out of rivalry and envy? A. They bring shame. B. Christ is proclaimed. C. They add to his joy. D. They are misguided. You get 10 seconds.
Alrighty. Hey, J-Keeps, good to see you. Sorry, I just now seen. Love you. If you're still here, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Gator Girl. Alrighty. Let's go. Number 14. We got Christopher with a D. We got Tracy with a D. We got Darlene with an A. And we got Gator Girl with an A. And I think I'm going out of the box and I'm going to choose Tracy's an A. I think I'm going to choose a B. I think I'm going with B. I'm going out of the box. We got Susan with a D question mark. She says. Kat says, I'm guessing A or B. D. My first guess is SL20 with a B. Cat with a B. Now SL says C. Oh. I'm getting lost here. I'm getting lost. Hey, Bitbot. Praise the Lord. Take
Well,
care.
hey, you kind of jumped into stuff really quick. I didn't have a chance to grab my earphones. I'm like, what? Sorry. I mean, that news conference ended, and it was like, boom, we're quizzing.
Yeah, they're kind of quick on the draw. Okay, let me see. I'm going back to YouTube. You got Rumble.
Did you get Rumble though?
No, I got confused.
Okay,
Okay,
go
we
ahead.
got Christopher with a D, Darlene with an A, Gator with an A, Tracy with an A, D with an A, and I'm taking a B.
Yeah, Estelle with a B, Cat with a B, Susan D question mark. Estelle's trying to confuse her. I'm going to go with B. Susan? Dun, 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 dun. Well, because Susan did the question mark, we'll give her a B too. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Oh, she's sticking with D.
Oh.
That's B. Christ is proclaimed.
YouTube.
Paul rejoices that Christ is preached, even if some preach out of rivalry or envy. For Paul, the central priority is that the gospel reaches people. His reaction underscores his focus on Christ over personal rivalry and demonstrates the power of the gospel to work despite imperfect motives. Philippians chapter 1, verse 18. Question 15. What does Paul say believers should shine like in the world? A. Stars. B. Jewels. C. Angels. D. Flames. You get 10 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I know you are. Darling, I didn't know for sure. I'll just taking a guess. Like this one, I'm not for sure, but I'm thinking I think I'm gonna go with A, stars. I think. But then I want to go with C.
Yeah, I was thinking C, but the stars are, are at night are bright and they stand out. So that's why I would lead to go with A.
Let's see. We got Tracy with an A. Darlene says we are learning, and
Right.
Dee says, "You mean, Darlene? Don't you mean we're leering?"
Yeah, we're still doing the Minnesota thing.
Yeah, Darlene with an A. Christopher with an A for asparagus. Katie Girl with an A. Darlene with a D. A D with an A for apple.
All right, Estelle with an A. Susan with an A. Cat with an A. And I'm going to go with A as well.
Alrighty, here we go.
Oh, we lost Jay Keats. Okay.
That's A, stars. Paul encourages believers to live blameless and pure lives, shining like stars in a dark world. This metaphor emphasizes the role of Christians as beacons of hope and integrity. By embodying Christ's light, They offer a positive influence that contrasts with the surrounding darkness of sin. Philippians chapter 2, verse 15. Question 16. Who does Paul mention as an example of someone who put the interests of Christ above his own? A. Titus. B. Silas. C. Timothy. D. Barnabas. You get 10 seconds.
Oh, thank you, Tracy, for the cookies. I think I'm going with Timothy. Oh, Timmy boy. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Timothy. Okay, the girls says C. Tracy with a C. Darlene with a C. Christopher, C for cake.
Cinnamon cake.
See, he's going to learn. See, I read the answers and I can make it be whatever I want it to be. Oh, D, C for Coco. Way to go.
Oh, there's J.K. Okay. Estelle with a C. Susan with a C. J. Keats with a C. Now we lost Kat. I picked C. C for chili cheese dogs.
Haven't ever had them before.
Really, a chili cheese dog?
Yeah,
You ever had a chili dog?
I've had a hot dog and a corn dog, but not no chili dog.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, you just put chili over it, and then if you want cheese, you just add shredded cheese on the top. Cat C. We're going to give her a C. Whoop. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, we're good. We're all in C's.
Okay.
We are.
Here we go. We are all C's as well. Wait, yeah, we're all C's over here too. So C's across the board.
That's C. Timothy. Paul praises Timothy as someone who genuinely cares for the well-being of others and seeks the interests of Christ rather than his own. Timothy's selflessness and dedication to the gospel make him a model for the Philippians to follow, illustrating the humility and servanthood Christ expects. Philippians chapter 2, verses 20 to 21. Question 17. Who did Paul plan to send to the Philippians to bring them news of his condition? A. Luke. B. Silas. C. Barnabas. D. Epaphroditus. You get 10 seconds.
I have no idea, but I'm going with my logic here. I'm going with D. It's the longest and the strangest. Gator Girl says B. Darlene says D. She's going along with the logic thing. Yay, Darlene. Tracy's going with the logic. Tracy, come in hot with a D. Christopher, D, don't let me down, Tina.
Okay. Estelle D. Cat D. Susan D. J. Keats D. And I picked D.
Okay, y'all. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. And D says D for dogs.
Yeah, well, SL said he planned on sending Timothy, but he ended up sending D. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that.
All right.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Oh, please let it be right. Chris is watching me. Oh, wow.
That's D, Epaphroditus. Paul intended to send Epaphroditus, who had been a source of comfort and support to him in prison, back to Philippi. Epaphroditus nearly died due to illness but recovered, showing his dedication to serving both Paul and the Philippians. His return would bring joy and encouragement to the church. Philippians chapter 2, verses 25 to 27. Question 18. How does Paul regard his achievements and status compared to knowing Christ? A. As loss. B. As honor. C. As his legacy. D. As invaluable.
Oh.
You get 10 seconds.
Yay. A.
Okay, I'll go with you. A.
Have to.
I don't know, so I'm going with you, A. So if we miss it, it's on him.
What? You?
My logic don't work twice in a row, so I'm going with bit by A. Gator Girl with an A. Darlene with an A. Christopher, an A for apple pie.
Oh, you've got all yours?
Yeah, right now. You go ahead.
Okay.
Waiting on D.
All right. SL with an A. J keeps A. Susan A. Cat A. Susan. Oh, Apple. A for Apple. I went with A. We're all in with A.
Alrighty. And D with an A. So here we go. Way to go.
That's A, as loss. Paul considers all his past achievements, status, and heritage as loss compared to the surpassing worth of knowing Christ. This powerful declaration reflects Paul's conviction that nothing holds greater value than a personal relationship with Jesus, and it challenges believers to prioritize Christ above worldly gains. Philippians chapter 3, verses 7 to 8. Question 19. What does Paul urge believers to press on toward? A. Personal goals. B. Worldly success. C. Financial security. D. The prize of God's call. You get 10 seconds.
I am going with D. We got Gator Girl come in hot with a D. We got Darlene with a D. We got Christopher with a D. And Tracy may be on the phone with Terry, so I'm giving Tracy a D. And
Okay, SL D. Susan D. J keeps B. Cat D. I'm going with D.
And D with a D. So D's across the board.
That's D, the prize of God's call. Paul encourages believers to press on toward the prize of God's heavenly call, emphasizing persistence in their spiritual journey. This prize represents the fulfillment of God's promises and eternal life. Paul's exhortation inspires Christians to keep their focus on Christ and to live in faithful pursuit of his calling. Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. Question 20. What does Paul identify as the secret to being content in every situation? A. Wealth. B. Hard work. C. Inner peace. D. Strength through Christ. You get 10 seconds.
Oh, I was busy watching the trip through the woods there. I was zoned out there a little bit. Let me see. I think D. I'm going D. Okay, we got Gator Girl with a D. We got Darlene with a D. Good night, D. God bless you and Goldie. Praying for y'all too. Be safe. And we got Christopher, D for deal.
All right, we have SLD, Susan D, Cat D, Jay keeps D, and I have a D.
Alrighty, we got D's across the board. And we'll give D a D before he goes. So I'll say it. D!
That's D, strength through Christ. Paul reveals that his contentment in all circumstances comes from the strength Christ provides. This secret is not about external success, but reliance on Christ's strength. Paul's statement encourages believers to find peace in any situation, trusting in God's provision and support rather than personal ability. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. Stay with us until the end of the video to see how many Bible quiz questions you got right. Don't forget to note your score and share it with us in the comments section. Let's explore and learn more about the Bible with these fun and interesting questions. Question 21. What attitude does Paul advise believers to avoid while doing everything? A. Fear and trembling. B. Complaining and arguing. C. Doubt and fear. D. Boasting and pride. You get 10 seconds.
There's a lot of them that would answer that.
Yeah, but I think it's D.
I think it's B. Complaining and arguing.
Oh, sure, and SL one's B, and Susan's B.
Well, wait.
No, that's fine. Complaining and arguing. That's when it was they were starting from the top. I was like, yeah, that's it. But I know that Paul talks a lot about not boasting and being prideful, but that doesn't mean that that's what he's telling others. He was talking about himself. So I'm a leering B.
Okay, we got Christopher, B for bacon. We got Darlene with a B. We got Gator Girl with a D. She thinks like you, boasting and pride. And yeah, that's what I was saying. There's so many of the answers, but I don't know.
again, I know that Paul, when he speaks about boasting and being prideful, it sounds like he's talking about himself in some verses. But yeah, but he doesn't want people to complain and argue amongst themselves either. He wants them to all be trusting. And so, like I said, I'll do a leering B on this. Go ahead. I'm talking too much.
Did you read your answers?
I did not. I'm sorry. You read all yours?
Yep.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
mine.
All right. Now spell B, Susan B, Cat B, B for broccoli, J keeps B, leering B.
Oh, broccoli barbecue. Oh, heck no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no.
That's B, complaining and arguing. Paul encourages believers to do everything without complaining and arguing so that they may become blameless and pure, standing out as children of God in a world filled with corruption. This advice highlights the importance of humility, unity, and positivity in Christian conduct. Philippians chapter 2, verses 14 to 15. Question 22. Who is described as Paul's true companion in Philippians? A. Silas. B. Timothy. C. Clement. D. Epaphroditus. You get 10 seconds.
I've seen this one. I'm going with C. Clement. Clement. Christopher says, well, he erased it. Darlene says C.
I'm looking for movement on the Rumble side, and I don't see any.
Darlene with a C, Tracy with a C, Gator Girl with a C, and Christopher, C for cake.
Fine. SL20. Two of these could be right, but it's unknown. He thinks it's B or D. I was thinking Timothy when I first saw it. But again, I should have read Philippians today. It's not that long. I could have read it. I should have read it. Jay Keeps is going with D. Kat's going with B. Susan's with C. Oh, man. But I trust you on this one. I'll go with C. Go ahead.
All right.
Laughing. Gotta get right.
Here we go. Please, Lord, let me remember this right, or I'll never live it down. Woo.
That's C, Clement. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 3, Paul refers to Clement as his true companion, urging him to help the women who worked with Paul in the gospel. This highlights Paul's recognition of his co-workers and emphasizes the importance of collaboration and mutual support within the Christian community.
Uh-oh, SL is upset.
Question 23. What does Paul emphasize as the greatest gain in Philippians chapter 3? A. Fame. B. Christ. C. Wealth. D. Wisdom. You get 10 seconds.
I'm going to say Christ. Christ is always the biggest gain in our lives. So I'm going to say Christ. Okay, we got Gator Girl with a B. Thank you, Tracy, for the cookies. Christopher, B for bread. Tracy coming in hot with a B. And Darlene with a B.
Okay. Susan with a B. I picked B. Cat B, SLB, and Jay keeps B.
B across the board.
That's B, Christ. Paul considers all things as loss compared to the surpassing worth of knowing Christ Jesus. For Paul, gaining Christ surpasses all earthly status and achievements, demonstrating the ultimate fulfillment that comes from a relationship with Jesus. Philippians chapter 3. Question 24. How does Paul describe his past adherence to the law? A, as foolishness. B, as zeal for God. C, as righteousness in the flesh. D, as a path to salvation. You get 10 seconds.
A.
I'm going to go with my logic. I'm going to go with C. Don't laugh.
I am, because SL is going B. So we got three of the four covered already. Anyone want to pick D? You know it's the right.
Look, Darlene's going with me. Look, Tracy. They probably know the answer. Gator Girl.
Well, that actually, you know what? That makes completely perfect sense when you read it. So, SL, what do you think? Are we going to stick with our answers?
Y'all two can hold on to each other while y'all go down.
Susan picked A.
We're all C's over here. We got Darlene with a C, Tracy with a C, Gator Girl come in hot with a C.
You know what?
Christopher,
C.
C for ice cream.
Susan, I'm pretty sure it's C. I am changing my answer because that makes all in the flesh. You're following those laws, so that's how you're trying to justify your righteousness by following the law. Yeah, it is foolish, but I'm going to go with C. I understand what it's saying, even though I can't describe my answer. Why I feel that way.
Keyword past is what Gator Girl said.
Well, I understand past, but he's describing what following the law. I mean, in my mind, just you say following the law versus following Christ. The law got you nothing, so it's foolish. But yeah, no, let's do what Steve's saying. Let's go.
All right,
I
here
talked
we
myself
go.
into another answer. I might pick D.
Here we go. Jay keeps.
Right?
That's C, as righteousness in the flesh. Paul describes his past as a Pharisee, emphasizing his rigorous adherence to the law, which he once thought was his righteousness in the flesh. After encountering Christ, he realized true righteousness comes from faith, not legalistic adherence. Philippians chapter 3, verses 4 to 9. Question 25. What promise does Paul give the Philippians about God's provision? A. He will supply peace. B. He will supply all their needs. C. He will supply wealth. D. He will supply wisdom. You get 10 seconds.
Bravo.
We're going to hit this one on a high note. Beep.
I think so.
He will supply all their needs according to his riches and glory. Gator Girl with a B. Darlene coming in hot with a B. Tracy says an A, B, C, and D.
What? Well, yeah. B is really all of the above, right? There you go.
Yeah, pretty much. B covers them all, like Tracy says. Christopher, where are you? He may be with his nurse, so I'm going to give him a B.
For broccoli. All right.
There he is, B.
Okay, I picked B, SL with a B. Susan B. Cat B. Jay Keats B. But we're all in.
SL. All right.
Oh.
because you didn't
Yeah,
use
right?
Tina's logic, SL. It's not the quiz, it's my logic. Here we go.
That's B. He will supply all their needs. Paul assures the Philippians that God will meet all their needs according to his riches in glory. This promise reflects God's limitless resources and his commitment to care for his people. Paul's words remind believers of God's generosity and encourage them to trust in his faithful provision. Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. Well done. Congratulations on completing this journey through the book of Philippians.
Great job, family. We done good. We had a couple hiccups, but we done good. We had to go along the logic way, but we done good. And we had to play follow the leader a few times, but considering it's been about 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yep.
About 2 weeks. I think we done good. Alrighty. I guess it's a wrap till tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be panel. If you don't get on panel, I'm going to have to show y'all some old clips. Unless Bitbot has something.
Maybe some Expedition Bible, but I know that SL's been watching some of those too. So
I thought that was Sundays.
Oh, I guess we could do that. Sure.
That's what I was hoping you was doing. Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll mute myself so you can close.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night.
Love you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for helping
Love
me.
you too. Yep.
Alrighty. Hey, Teacup. God bless you. Praying for you. You sleep well. We're praying. Everything is going to work out for your eyes. God's got it. God's got you. I love you. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow night, and we will do panel if anyone would like to join tomorrow night. And if you don't, me and Bitbot will torture you with some some videos or clips or something. So the choice is yours. I laid it out and it's for y'all to run with it. But I love each and every one of y'all, and y'all be safe, and God bless each and every one of y'all. And remember, if God places someone on your heart or your mind, stop and pray, because we really don't know what someone's going through, but God does, and He placed them there for a reason. And He will step in His timing. So we just got to trust and believe. And I love each and every one of y'all. And y'all have a blessed night. Good night.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is straight, one outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town, sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.